Hey everybody, it's your girl Delight of Fitness, and I'm up doing my daily ritual. This is an amethyst. It helps unlock channeled energy, potential for the day. So I usually start my day off with meditation. I have my little amethyst and my juice, which is a little sun tea, and I have my incense right here, so I'm cleansing the air. Alright, so the first thing I do in the early day, besides show gratitude, I'm still waking up, guys. This is hibiscus sun tea. This is sun tea. This is hibiscus with some lemon. So I am the raw vegan alchemist. So I have some hibiscus sun tea. I didn't heat it. It was charged by the sun, and I put some lemon in it with a little cayenne. So it's got a kick. So that'll help with my respiratory system. Cayenne helps with the respiratory system. Hibiscus helps with if you have high blood pressure. Helps stabilize the blood. And the sugar, balance out the sugar level in the blood. So the first thing I do in the early day, besides show gratitude for waking up this morning, is meditate. So basically, what is meditation? Meditation is unity of the body and the mind and the spirit. We are of body, mind, and spirit. We live in a world, I'm still waking up, where we go to church for the spirit, we go to the gym for the body, and the mind, the education, school. So what meditation is to take out time to just be. Take out time to unify the mind, body, and soul on one accord. It's not a religion. I know, so if you're Catholic or if you're Baptist or Pentecostal, it's not going to take you away from your religion. It's a way of life. It's a way of connecting to the source, the breath of life. Now, you know, when you come into this world, you take a breath as you come in, and you take your last breath when you leave. You cannot live without breath. So this is my way of taking some time out to show compassion and also to show gratitude for waking up this morning because somebody didn't. And also I have a roof over my head. I have food in my refrigerator, and I am not taking medication. I am of sound mind and body. So if you would like to join me, I'm going to guide you on this tour. Now, you could be sitting in a chair as well. First thing you're going to do is find a comfortable spot to sit. Find a spot to sit. Ground yourself. Find a place where you are grounded, sitting on your sit bones. Make sure your sternum, you're high, your spine is in alignment, your shoulders are down. Relax the jawbone, relax the muscles under the eyes, just relax. I'm going to take my hand and I'll put it on my heart, and I'm going to put the other one on my solar plex. I'm going to take a deep breath. As you breathe, inhale, count 5. Hold for a second. Exhale, count 5. So here we go. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for a second. And exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, as the count goes on, we're going to inhale love, light, and healing energy. Hold for a second. And exhale that which no longer serves you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to fill up the lungs like a balloon. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And exhale, let go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more times as we inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for a second. And exhale, letting go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you're doing this, you're going to set your intentions for the day. How do you want your day, and what do you want your day to look like? My intentions today is to be more compassionate, to listen more and speak less, to have and speak from my heart. So my intentions for the day is to speak less and to be more compassionate. What is your intention for the day? As you inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you set your intentions, I'm going to give you a moment of silence. We're going to bring our hands close to our heart. The heart is the chakra for compassion and love. Love for yourself, and the same love you give to yourself, you share with other people around you. Know that today is a special day. You woke up. You are of sound mind and body. Forgiving those who have wronged you. Letting go so new things can come your way. 2023 is coming up. We want to let go of the old, and we want to inhale and bring in new energy, new potential, new life, new journey, new journey. As we begin to open our eyes and take in, it's amazing what you can do when you just take some time to show self-love and to pour into yourself. Spend this time to just think how special you are, that you have fingers that work. There's life in this body. You're not dead. Somebody didn't wake up this morning, but you did. You have a chance to change. You have a chance to let go of whatever is holding you hostage. You have the power to change. Nobody is a victim of circumstances. It's a mindset. What a man thinketh, he is. So this is your day. Take this and run with it. This is your day for transformation. This is your day to make a decision to change. If you like what I just shared with you, click 1. Because I plan on doing more mindfulness because I do physical fitness, but the body cannot live without the mind. So in order to change starts with the mindset. It's a mindset. Change starts when you start to see change in here. This is the control center. Everything follows, the body follows the mind. They work as one, but everything begins and it starts with a vision. As a man thinketh, he is. So every thought you have becomes an action. Did you know that? Did you know that your thoughts basically dictate your behavior? And so if you start to change the mind, the behavior will change. Yes, it is so. It is so. I spent 56 years on this planet seeking this peace. And I know a lot of you guys are tired of struggling. You want peace. Peace starts with you. Gandhi said, if you want peace, you have to be the peace that you want. And we all can see from the world around us that we have tried to change the outside world. Now, in the 21st century, peace starts from inside and it manifests on the outside. So I realized that I've been doing it backwards. I've been looking for peace outside of myself when peace is within me. When I am at peace, everything else around me is peaceful. Even if there is certain things that's going on in the outside world, I carry my peace with me. No one can give me this. I was born with it. And what happens as we mature, we buy into programs and concepts that doesn't serve us. It keeps us in a gilded cage control. So let's do something different. Einstein said insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. So I decided to seek peace from within. And I can honestly tell you, from the time that I spend working on myself, investing in myself, what does that look like? What does that look like? It looks like how I decided to change is to get a therapist. Clean out. The computer has a board, a memory board. Start cleaning out old memories, old things that doesn't serve you, old stories from your past, things that people did to you a long time ago. It's holding memory, and you have to let go to grow. So if you're holding on to old things that happened to you 10 years ago, even a week ago, it's in the past. Take the lessons, learn from it, and let go of that which doesn't serve you. Why hold on to something that is like a cancer or a virus? So what I'm doing is letting go so I can grow. And 2023 is coming up. I personally don't want to bring in stuff that's not serving me into 2023. Old relationships, old conversations, old food, processed food that doesn't serve me, old friends that are going in a different direction. I want to live my best life ever. Now, a lot of you guys know I'm 56. Yes. And I have learned to be comfortable by myself. I have learned to love myself so I can love other people. You can't give what you don't have. And I was taught to love other people before myself. And now what I'm doing, what you see me doing with my little crystals and my incense, I got a shrine. I built a shrine to my spirit. I got my little tea, sunset tea. So what I do every morning is a ritual to embrace and give gratitude that I woke up this morning, and also to pour into me that I am lovable, I am beautiful, I am worth it, I am prosperous. I do my meditation, so as I go through the day, I am in the world, but I am not of it. Whatever is going on, long as I have peace in my heart, no weapons formed against me shall prosper. A lot of you guys worry about money. You can't pay, you have issues. The money will come. The money will come when you're okay, because the money's there. Money is currency. Currency is energy. When your energy is in alignment with prosperity consciousness, because negativity and prosperity can't live in the same household. Once you clean your vessel of anything that is stealing your happiness, you remove anything that doesn't serve you. So if you're holding on to old past, now I know it's difficult. I know it's difficult to let go of trauma. A lot of us move in a sense of trauma. Something happened to us when we was a child, and we still hold on to that in our subconscious mind. A lot of us, without even realizing it, are moving in our reptilian brain. We're moving in our subconscious. A lot of us are not even in the present, in the moment. We're not in the now. We're functioning on what happened to us years ago, what that person did to us, and we're not going to forgive them because we're going to make them pay. But at the same time, you're hurting yourself, because if you let go, you have room for new stuff, new information. Holding on to resentment is cancer. And I'm going to just say it. I know. Listen, I could tell you a story about my life, and we can get a violin and we could all cry together. But at 56, I want to be happy. And I'm going to make myself happy by letting go of anything that is not serving me and taking me to the next stage of growth spiritually. A lot of you guys see me exercise and dance. That's because you see my spirit. You see joy in my spirit because I let go of the past. I let go of people in my life that, through no fault of their own, don't know. Forgive them, for they know not what they're doing. People are doing things because they want more money. People are doing things because they want the American dream. People are doing things because they want to be famous. And we live in a world where, as far as capitalism, you have to step on somebody to be famous. We have been taught that you have to be the one. And people, when you have money, you could buy friends. So you don't have to be a good person from the heart. Long as you got money, everybody wants to be around you. And I find that to be sad, because people only, if you are comfortable with people being around you because you have money, when you run out of the material things, you have no money, you have no friends, which means that you were buying people all along. And then if you don't have the latest fashion and a Gucci bag, if the hairstyles, the nails, all of these superficial things of happiness, until you lose your health, you get cancer. You realize the people in your life were with you for a certain moment in a time. And you have to realize how you play into that too, how you play into that world of illusion of happiness. If your definition of happiness is having a lot of money and buying the latest car, the Lamborghini, then you are not happy, because it's temporary. And just like you got the car, you could lose the car. So then you will be unhappy again because you lost the car and you lost the house, because your point of reference was material things. It's external. Happiness is inside. Whether I have the house or not, I have me. And my heart is pure. And people will pick up on people who are sincere. You think people don't see you, but people see you, and they will play you until the situation is terminated. So I want people to be with me because of my heart, because I inspire. I inspire people to challenge themselves and to challenge reality, to challenge these programs. Are you happy? I'm very happy. I'm very happy. I am someone who have come a long way. Like yourself, I did work for corporate America, and I was chasing that dollar, and I was so unhappy because I kept trying to make other people happy, but I didn't know what happiness was. I was just the latest hairstyles, the latest clothes, the latest restaurants, the latest clubs, the latest whatever, iPhone, cell phone, wanted to be in the loop. And at the end of the day, nobody cared. So I spent a lot of time when I started going raw and I started changing my food. And the bottom line is that I got sick. I was dying. I was dying. And I realized when I was sick, nobody came to see me. A lot of my so-called friends were not there. They were not there. And I'm not angry. I understand. And I forgive. I understand. But I was playing into it too. It's not until my health was deteriorating that my values changed. And I'm grateful that that happened to me. I'm grateful that I was sick, because if I didn't have that opportunity where my health was failing me, I would not be the woman sitting before you that's sharing her life with you. It was because of the sickness where my life was almost terminated that I was born again, like a phoenix in a flame. That's when I started living, when I was dying. So sometimes, honestly, it takes death to see and to appreciate life and the people around you that love you. It takes dying. And I did die that day. I died. But what you see before you, like a phoenix in the flame, is that you see life energy. You see someone who values life, and someone who, and I am in the wellness industry, and I have always been in the wellness industry, but I was a fitness trainer, more focused on my six-pack, the six-pack, and somebody who, if somebody's physically attracted to my physical body. Everything when I was in the fitness industry when I was younger was based on superficial and manipulation. How good I look. Everything was based on my looks. You know, how I could get this job, how I could date this person based on my looks. Not if I was a nice person, but we dated each other based on how good we look. You know, look at your body, but the body ages, and you're not going to always look this way. So definitely, I do take care of my physical, but I definitely pour into my spirit. What you're seeing here is somebody who manifests, and someone who has evolved to the next stage of evolution, is to let go of the trinkets and learn to love yourself with or without money. Money doesn't make you. Money is paper, is currency. You are the money. Without you, this place would cease to exist. We put value on paper. Profit over people. That's why you have racism. Because what racism really is that it's power, it's money. This person is more powerful, and we're all human beings. All lives matter. But this person is more powerful and important than this person. So you have that divide and conquer. So until we learn to love each other, and that starts with loving yourself first. You can't give what you don't have. And a lot of us have never been loved because we've never loved ourselves. So until you learn how to love yourself, you'll love other people. It doesn't matter the race, it doesn't matter the sexuality, it's the spirit. This is an avatar. This will go, the body will die, but energy cannot be destroyed. So I see you. I see you. I see you. And there's greatness in you. There's greatness in us all. But you have to value yourself beyond trinkets. Money, material things, you cannot take it with you. It means nothing. So the reason why I do what I do is because I believe in the mission that I bring forth. Before I terminate and go into the next stage of evolution, when this body dies, I leave a legacy behind, and I share with people how to authentically live their truth. Basically, through movement, you free up the body. When you're eating healthy living foods, the body is being nourished. The nutrition is going towards the brain, the neurotransmitters in the brain. When you eat raw living foods for a living body, the body is a living entity, and you're eating living food. You're not consuming dead food because you're not dead. Also, flesh, animals. I have the utmost respect for life. Black lives matter, white lives matter, Asian lives matter. We all matter. So do animals. Animals' lives matter. I have made a conscious decision not to study war no more, to love everything and everybody that have lungs, respiratory system, eyes. Animals want to live. They have children. I personally do not consume a life at all. I respect everything. So when you guys say, oh, well, you know, I can't go vegan. Now, I am a person who, if you look at my avatar, I'm a woman of color. And I do recall in history where people my complexion were slaves, were brought here. There is trauma in a lot of solarized people due to DNA trauma. There is trauma in Caucasians too, because to hold somebody as a slave also affects the slave owner. As a person of color, the DNA, the trauma from my grandmother's mother's mother is in me. So what I do to heal is I don't consume flesh. I don't consume killing. I don't support violence of any, even of verbal abuse, cursing. Don't support it. Don't support killing of animals. Because of karma and generational curses, I'm cleaning out my aura. I'm cleaning out my soul, my karma, that as I transition out of this body, that I will travel light. I will not hold on to of anger and generations from years and years of slavery, of holding on to anger of what somebody did. I let it go. I let it go, just like I stopped killing animals, stopped supporting killing animals. I do not eat death. I only consume love, light, and healing and energy, living energy. So why am I raw vegan? Because it's the right thing for me. It gives me a sense of peace of mind. I used to have depression. I don't have depression anymore because there is no death in this body. I'm not consuming life energy. Now, when the chicken is killed and the cow gets his throat slashed, they cry. When they tear the body to get to the meat so you could go to the grocery store and cook the meat has trauma in it because the animal died in a very painful way. The chicken gets his throat slashed. It's sad. So I do not, and one of the reasons, inflammation, that I do not deal with depression, nor does it come my way, is because I have asked for forgiveness for all the animals that was consumed, and even life energy. It's all about energy. And if you think that you are going to walk the earth and consume death in your body and not develop inflammation and depression, that you are not of spirit, you're fooling yourself. It's a spiritual journey. We are of spirit. We are spirit having a human experience. We're not going to be here that long. We're here for a very short time in this body, and then boop, we're back to the source. So I'm making sure that I do not carry trauma with me. Why I am vegan is because I want more peace in my life. I'm sacrificing for me so we can have an earth, so we don't have to study killing anymore. Killing other people, killing animals. Killing is not, for me, the right thing to do. When I see an animal, when I see somebody Caucasian, when I see somebody Asian, when I see somebody that's human, we're all connected. So that's why I'm raw vegan, because I want to be a part of the solution. I want the children, the next generation, to have a planet Earth where they could grow food and they can play together, where the animals and the humans could be one. We love our dogs. We love our cats, cows, horses, pigs. They have a heart. They have a respiratory system. They want to spend time with their children too. You know, so I am going to end the trauma with me, generational curses. I'm going to study love. I'm going to eat love. I'm going to live in a world of love. I'm going to respect everybody and everything on the planet. Once we start to respect each other, the world will change. It will. That's why meditation is important to me, because we don't understand what we're doing. We're doing harm towards each other and towards yourself. When you inflict pain on other people, you're really hurting yourself, because that person is you. I am my brother's keeper. We're all connected. We're all one. And when you hurt somebody, you're hurting yourself, and you have to live with that. You know, I don't want blood on my hands. I don't want to, when I transition, I don't want regret. I don't want to sit thinking about what I did. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not creating any more karma debt. I'm working the stuff off that I already have. So I'm not adding more to the pot. So think about that when you are walking and somebody bumps you and you have to feel that you have to argue with them. People are going through a lot of pain right now. So we have to be more compassionate towards ourselves and other people. More important to yourself. This is very important that we heal the planet by healing ourselves first. Once you're healed, the planet will heal, because we're all connected. If you think that we're different, we're not. When you cut me, I bleed. I put on my pants one leg at a time. You know what I mean? So we're connected. We're all one. We're all one. That separation is a lie. We're not separate from each other. We're not. And we've been told a pack of lies. And I personally hope that you guys wake up, and I hope that you guys feel my heart, that I want for our children to grow up in a world where they have fresh air, they have fresh water, that there's no chemicals. We got a lot of chemicals in the air. We got a lot of chemicals in the water. Our children, next generation, deserve a planet Earth. They deserve to live a healthy life on this planet. We're killing the soil, the top soil. We're doing so much to the earth that before you know it, our children will not have fresh air and clean water. Just the bare essentials, because we pour so much chemicals. That's why I don't eat processed food. Because when you spend your money, you're supporting an institution that's poisoning the planet. It's chemicals. The food are synthetic materials, what you're getting with the barcode that's in plastic. Even the point where when they make plastic and your food has plastic or it's in a can, all of that stuff is not good for the earth. It's actually contaminating the top soil, so we won't even be able to have food, because the factories are and big business and big pharma is really doing a number on planet Earth. So we have to really come together as one unit, and we have to stop this. This has to end. So I gotta go. I just wanted to say that it's definitely important that we start to love ourselves, start to take care of yourself, and take care of each other. I am my brother's keeper. So I will be doing the 30-day raw vegan challenge. I hope you guys can join me. I have room for 5 more people. Also, I am doing the movement classes. I'm going to start doing more breath work, yoga, and also as far as corrective exercises for the sciatica, the meniscus tears in the knees, the rotator cuffs. Start doing more movement for your lymphatic system. All right, I'm not going to stay on too long. I just want to say I love you guys. Please, please, please be conscious today. Move in a sense of love and healing and consciousness. Until next time, love yourself. It's very important that you love yourself and stop thinking that you're better than somebody else because you have a college degree from Yale and you got some paperwork that made you feel because you spent a lot of money on Yale. I went to college too. Trust me, I have degrees too, but it means nothing. It's only paper. What means something is helping other people, that you have the skills. If you went to Yale or whatever, that you have the skills to help other people. That paper means nothing. I went to college. I could care less about the degrees. It means nothing. It means nothing if I can't help people. It means nothing if I have a college degree and I have a degree from Yale or Harvard, and for me to show off that, hey, look at my degrees, I'm better than you because I went to college. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. People care about how you make them feel. People don't care about paper. So think about that with your Yale degree and you're a doctor. Nobody cares. You could be a doctor, but if you're giving people drugs from the pharmaceutical business, killing them, then what kind of doctor are you? People need help right now. People are mentally, physically, and spiritually depleted. They're exhausted. And as a doctor, if you're giving them more drugs, you are part of the problem. You're part of the problem. And I understand the medical industry, you guys go to school and you don't understand herbs and you don't understand that let thy medicine be thy food and thy food thy medicine. You're giving people drugs, and then people are taking 15, 20 pills a day, and their body is shutting down. So what kind of doctor are you? Are you part of the problem or are you part of the solution? People need help. And you have the power to help people. Help people. All right. Namaste.